We gonna go live. We should be live in a few. See what's going on. See where we at. We live. We live. Look at that. Do I want to? What's going on, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's good, people?
Yo.
We here.
What's good? What's good?
So we do.
No video up here.
Should be live now.
Yeah. No, I was moving that so you could see the volumes a little bit. You know what I mean? Moving on this screen, you still can make sure you can see it. See? At least you know it's going up. See?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up. Why I saying that? But we should be good. We should be good. Saying we're unavailable, but we should be good. Let me see what's going on here.
Yep.
Oh, we looking live. There we go. Yes, what's up?
Here we go.
Big Gunz Live. Big Gunz Live.
We out here.
Yeah. That's what we do, man. Know what I'm saying? The Session TV. That's how we doing it, man. We out here doing our 1-2. Big Gunz about to be on a road trip.
Plane trip.
Oh, the plane trip, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He about to
2
go.
weeks, we out of here. I'm out of here. Fuck that. Need a vacay. All this bullshit, gotta get away. You know what I mean? Work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, we out here. You know, we got a couple of topics. C Squad, Hertz, Love and Loyalty Weekend, the Gucci bullshit. You know what I mean? The boat ride. You know, a couple of things. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? There go the comments coming up for you.
Okay.
Word. But yeah, man, we got a couple topics we want to touch on, man.
Oh, that's Ghost. Ghost was good. Ayak.
That's what we do, man. Got a couple topics we're going to touch on, but first and foremost, man, I like to shout out, you know what I mean, everybody who came through for my birthday, you know what I mean?
Sorry,
show
I missed
love and stuff.
Work, man. Working hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you got to get that money, man. You about to go away and do your 1-2, man. You got to stack up for that. I know how that go, King.
Shit. 12 days, 12 days I'm out of here. But, yo, I seen some of the pictures, man. Y'all was looking real nice, man.
Yeah, you know, we just chilling, doing our 1-2. Just came out, have a good time, good vibes. You know, that's all it was about, man.
About another year, man. You know what I mean?
Another year, man.
A lot of brothers don't make it to your age, you know what I mean?
You know,
we all got friends, family that ain't make it to where we at now. We gotta, you know, give thanks for that. We blessed.
Listen, I always salute, man. I'm 41, man. I don't hide from it, man. I'm good because when you're all right with yourself, you can tell you know you all right. Some dude running around, oh no, I'm this age, I'm that. Yeah, we joking, we play sometimes about that, but overall, man, I'm happy to be the age I am because, like you said, there's a lot of brothers, that you know what I'm saying, ain't make it.
Respect your elders, son. You younger than me, son. Lower your tone when you talk to me sometimes now.
Yo,
hold on, what? Wait a minute. He said 40. He said he what? 42? 41? What you said? 41?
Listen,
yeah, you're a young boy, son. You gotta respect me for that. Listen,
a lot of people say that too. Like, yo, listen, I started young, I started young.
But you here though. That's the most important.
And that's the point. I seen a lot of brothers come, a lot of brothers go, man. And salute all our brothers we lost and all that, man. And you know they ain't here, but I mean we're here to celebrate for them and you know live life and enjoy it for them.
They
man.
here with us and remembrance. You know what I mean? When you speak about them, you know what I mean. They're not here in the physical. You know what I mean? But they here. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, that was good. That was blessings, another blessing. Thank you to Lala Schiller. She did a 1-2 again, surprised. You know what I mean? Had every.
I was looking. I said, look at her dress. Wait a minute. Wait, I can't be looking that much because that's the homie wife I got. But hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Listen, it is what it is, man. Like I tell you know what I mean. Listen. You got, you know what I mean. You got to have a woman that you at least, you know what I mean, is that type of attractive woman, but it's respectful. As long as it's respectful,
yeah, it's a time and place. So you know what I mean. Like that was a place, like you know, dress was off the hook. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, woo, wait a minute.
Listen, yo, man, that's loud.
The girls are always out, so I'm like, all right.
That's loud. But yeah, man, that was a good look. That was blessings, man.
We want to thank everybody that's been coming out to Sherry's on Friday nights. You know what I mean. We appreciate y'all. We trying to get the momentum going. You know what I mean? The crowd going. After work, little spot that we could, you know, hang out and come in peace and have fun. You know.
Yeah, that's what up. Yo, salute to Sherry's, man. 216 Malcolm X. Yo, salute. We out there. We out there every Friday, no matter what.
Every Friday we're gonna have the game, the dope games, you know, like the Jenga, this big Jenga games and the big Connect Four, all that stuff in the backyard, hookahs, you know, all of that stuff, you know, as weather starts breaking and the warm coming, we definitely gonna get it going good.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good look. Summertime gonna be nice. Listen, that's gonna be the place to be, man. And yo, I'm gonna be there, yo, starting even this Friday right here. I'm putting it out to the teams out there, man. Every Friday, you be up in Sherry's, I'm there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be pulling a few cats to the side. Whoever team come through, I'm gonna interview y'all and let the people get to know y'all and get to know all the teams that's involved in this movement and stuff. And why not in a better place where we can eat, break bread, and build and politic at? You know what I mean?
DJ Kills on the ones and twos. RLPC. Yep. DJ Kills.
Word. He be out there. You know, he gonna be on the ones and twos. But yeah, man, that's what it is. So we definitely gonna make it a nice event, nice times when we out there. Yes, Baron. That's little bro. I see you, King. Yo, tune in to Baron TV on YouTube. That's little bro. He got things going on, man. He out there in college doing his 1-2, man. Salute, man. Keep it up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Salute you.
I need that vacation out y'all, man. I need that vacation out you. Mirror no too. I need that vacation.
Go say happy belated. You know what I mean?
Salute, go, salute. Know what I mean?
Ghost definitely come out, man. It's nice. It's a nice spot. They got some good food, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody come out. It's not just a one thing, a one-sided thing. It's everybody. You know what I mean? We all there. We all come out and show
everybody
love.
Come out. You don't need a special invitation. It's open to all. You heard? It's open to all. You do not need a special invitation. If we post it on your page, that means everybody in that group is invited.
Yeah.
We don't have to say your name and say you're invited. To me, if I say, Doc, you invited and you don't come, now I'm mad at you. Because I invited you.
You know what I'm saying?
But if it's out there, those who can make it, they come. And those who can't, maybe they'll make it the next time. You can't dance at every ball.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all really understand what that means. That means that you don't have to make every single thing.
You can't dance to every part, to every song. Every song. You can't go to every party, man. Some ones you miss, you gonna make it. And ones you make memorable moments, man. Exactly. That's all it's about, man. So we out here. That's what it is, and that's a safe haven spot, man. Sherry's. That's where you come at. You come there. You show love. We break bread. You know what I mean? Listen,
they welcome us and our culture with open arms. You understand what I'm saying? And
listen, that's what it is, man.
We're gonna keep the relationship going good with them. You know what I mean?
And that's how it's supposed to be.
That's why I said don't come with the bullshit. You will be banned from there. You will be escorted out peacefully or not. But we're not gonna have the establishment get rid of all of us because of one person or two people.
Listen, that's definitely not going to be a go there. We're going to definitely make sure we keep a spot like that, whereas we know we can go in winter, spring, summer, fall, and be comfortable and be good and chill, hear good music and vibe out, network, and just build, man, because that's what we need. It's black owned, and that's our peoples. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man. That's how it's supposed to be, man. If it was yours, you would want the same thing, right? So let's,
patronize our people.
You know what I mean? Let's just show the love and loyalty to the brothers, you know what I mean, the sisters over there that's doing it over there in Sherry's, man. 216 Malcolm X. That's what we do, man. You know what I mean? Word. But that's it on me. So we definitely gonna be. I'm gonna be there with the cameras. So don't forget.
Interviewing teams, huh?
You know, I'm interviewing teams. You know what I'm saying?
You might get bombarded, yo. Everybody might. You know, niggas want to be on TV all the time. They might be like, yo, we next. Hold up. You gotta give out. You know how you go get some cold cuts or something. You gotta take a ticket.
Listen. It is what it is. Know what I mean? As long as we all be, you know what I mean, cordial, by everybody be quiet when the team talking, and we sit there and we hold it down and hold court, because we all will learn something from each other about something from that team you might not know. You know, you don't know, you know what I mean? You may not know how they was, you know what I mean, created, what was their origin, and things like that. And, you know, we get to build on them and build with a few of the cats that's from there, you know what I mean, from that team, and let them know and give that information.
Get a little history from the team. Or everybody might not know, or people might not know the right thing. You know, how they came about, or what they trying to do, or what they trying to bring, if they trying to bring anything, you know?
Yeah. So, remember, we here, man. That's what we do, man. So you know what it is. You know we're going to be at. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come through. Show love, man. Like you said, you don't need no invite. It's, you know what I mean? Invite is when you see the flyer go up and you see what it is, and it's something that's going down with the peoples and it's showing love. You know what? Let's go. Let me be a part of that. Let me see what's going on.
That's why it's out there. It's not a secret. If it was a secret, it would be in some DMs, some private messages, text messages. You know what I mean? Like them secret photo shoots. It don't be out there so everybody, they do the shit in their inbox. They text each other, whatever they do. They don't put it out there for everybody to know, so you don't need a personal invite when we post it on your page.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
You know, like, see you, Lifer.
What Lifer said?
They said, peace, I'm in here, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, I hope, y'all need to go watch Lifer's public service announcements. He's not playing. Stop talking shit.
King of all rules. OG 40, I see y'all.
What's good, what's good, what's good? Bring it up. It goes up automatic or no?
There we go. What?
He don't use no Mac. He don't know how to use it.
Yeah, this is, you know what I mean. I'm not a Mac. I'm sorry. I'm a Galaxy Android type of guy. But it's my Mac, right? See?
You learn. I learned how to use this in junior high school. They had Macs in my school.
These are different Macs. These some upgraded Macs.
Well, you know, it's the same thing though. Mac was Mac back then the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Apple.
Yeah, exactly. It was still different from the Windows. But listen, if we post in your group, everybody's invited. Let's talk about Hurts. Let's talk about Hurts stating that dudes don't mess with his team. They talking shit about his team and saying
dudes call in, man. And yo, we open the call-ins, man.
Oh yeah, you can call in.
You can call in, man.
Call in, state your, you know what I mean, your opinion or whatever. Yeah. But to my knowledge, I didn't know nobody had no problem with Hurts or C Squad. You know what I mean? So, but Hurts, you know, he made a lot of vague statements. You know what I mean? Right after the time that we posted for Sherry's. So it's like, who you talking to? You talking to me? You know what I mean? And we had a back and forth on the page, and we had a back and forth in the text messaging. And it wasn't no beef, and it was nothing. And he was saying how he felt, and I'm like, yo, but you gotta say who you talking about, because nobody know who you talking about. You know what I mean? So me and him never had no problem and no issues or nothing like that. So people reading into it automatically thinking, oh, it's something going on. They beefing this and that. You know what I mean? And they deleted me, Doc, and Lifer out of their group. You know what I mean? I know who deleted me. Me and him spoke, and he said, oh, he apologized. He jumped the gun. He didn't know what was going on. You know, he read into it wrong. Don't nobody know what Hurt's talking about. You know, a whole bunch of stupid shit. But we still not back in the group. So, I don't know. And really, I'm going to say that I don't care, because I don't have no problem with them. If they feel like my mouth is too reckless for their group, which I don't think it is, because Kev, Prez, a bunch of them, they be talking crazy shit, and they be funny, it be jokes back and forth with each other, and in person, you know what I mean? Me and Kev talk crazy shit to each other, crazy shit about people, joking, laughing, you know what I mean? That's what it's about, having fun with each other, you know? So, sorry, just reading the comments, you know what I mean? Just lost my train of thought real quick. But you know, for them to be sensitive about what was going on, or somebody jumping the gun is stupid, because you know, previously it's like, say what you want to say. Say this group, we not having no censorship. This is everybody, you know, gravitated towards that group. It was a new group, you know what I mean? Then Hurt's gonna say, oh, you don't fuck with us, so why you fucking with our page? Why you advertising our page if you don't fuck with us? And I said, you saying this a little bit after me and Ed posted in your group. So you talking about me and Ed indirectly. If you don't say who you talking about. C Squad, Twin want to know who C Squad is. C Squad is Moses, PRL Prez, Damon, Kev from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with most of them. I mean? Yeah, I'm more familiar. See, that's what I'm saying. Even being said, the group and stuff, and being said whatever. If it was like I said in the group, because that's the reason why. Because I started asking, because I started seeing so much traffic on it, and people was talking about it
on that thread.
Oh, okay. Talking about what, and then I seen Ed just keep asking questions like, "Yo, who y'all talking about? What's going on?" Like, curious minds want to know, because you put out a blanket statement like that, so people want to know who you talking about, because wow, it's people in the group, so. Who you talking about? Because this is, you put that out there.
Who talking about y'all and smiling in your face? Because if somebody talking about me and smiling on face, I'm gonna be like, if dog talking about me and niggas tell me, dog, I'm not fucking with you. Niggas tell me you talking about me. That's it. What's good?
And
straight like that.
And you gonna hit that person on the side,
on the telephone, in person, on the thread, whatever. You a grown man, and this group was supposed to be. You can say what you want to say.
Mm-hmm. And when
I put the picture of Had's shoes, that shit had 1,000 posts. Niggas talking all type of shit. Now all of a sudden, when niggas talking to one of your team members, everybody's in a frenzy. Nobody knows what's going on, and then the thread gets deleted, and then we get deleted out the group. That's some goofy shit. and see what I'm saying. See, and I spoke to the person who deleted me.
And it gets you to that point of, because
they want to be famous.
You know what I mean? Because I don't understand. Like I said, I don't understand, because if I done seen some reckless things in that group, to the point where I'm like, wow, okay, dudes over here bugging, dudes putting up this bugging. Okay, this is a free-for-all group. It just, you do you and just rock out and just stand on your own too. Stand on your square.
Talk as much shit as your job can handle.
Because I done seen dudes talk and, put up this and say, yo, why, who rocking this? And I'm like, wow, okay, dudes is coming at other people's stuff, and what if that person felt the way and now he start coming and really go somewhere with it? But those is okay. But then when questions is asked about a statement that was made,
because it was probably asked to their team member, you know what I mean? But was it maybe it was. And like you saying, and now it's making me feel, that's making me think or feel like what you saying is maybe it was directed towards y'all. Because since y'all was asking these questions, why was that type of He said,
animosity?
A hit dog howls. Because me and Ed is asking questions, because we want to get down to the bottom of it. Because we want to know, because to our knowledge, nobody really had no problem with C Squad.
No.
Because
I never,
you know what I mean? The only stipulation or the only thing is how that team got their name. You know what I'm saying? And they turned that negative situation into positive, and they ran with C Squad, Chef Squad, and they did their thing, and it was in the past. That's the only thing that I heard anything about the team. You know what I mean? Prez come out. Prez is the only one I see really come out. You know what I mean? The photo shoot at the bridge, they came out. You know what I mean? I see Kev here and there. He came to the bridge. We was in the Ayak Thanksgiving. Kev was there. You know what I mean? The barbecue, the low life barbecue, yeah, they come out. You know what I mean? But anybody had problem with them? To my knowledge, no. You know what I mean? Unless others. So when you make this vague statement about advertisement or go advertise on somebody, why you don't go advertise on somebody else's page, then you talking about me, and I'm gonna directly ask you, what are you talking about? And like I said, we was in the inbox, we was texting each other back and forth, and it was no drama, no bullshit. He's like, nah, he tired of niggas laughing in his face, but who you talking about? He didn't want to say who he talking about.
Yeah, that was that.
You know what I mean? And then the person deleted us, and then me and the person spoke. You know what I mean? And I don't have no drama with the person. The person trying to, try to diffuse the situation so it don't get carried away. And I'm like, yo, it wasn't even like that. And then he spoke to Hertz, and he was like, oh, now he feel like, oh, he jumped the gun and whatever. You know what I mean? But we still not back in the group. So I guess they don't want us there, and that's fine.
That's it. See, and that's the bugged out thing. With that's what bugged me out more.
Well, you had a conversation with him,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, because I mean through the text, because it bugged me out more because I'm sitting there. He's saying that he made a mistake and this, that, and the third. I said I understand that, but if you were a man, when a man makes a mistake, he corrects his mistake without even having to check in with the other people and all that and third. You would just correct your mistake, and then you would say, yo, yeah, I did do A, B, C, and D because of this, but yo, my bad. It was just I just jumped the gun. Don't tell me you jumped the gun, but then dude's still not in the joint, but you saying you jumped the gun. You know what I mean? But like I said, for me, that's why we talking about it here, because for me, I don't know, these dudes is at certain ages and stuff, but I guess doing things like blocking a person and doing things like that when it's amongst this is big in them instances like that. So I guess, you know what, we're going to talk about it.
You say you got an A shirt on.
Oh,
We're going to talk about it because I told Hertz that we talking about this shit. We talking about this shit before they even deleted us. Yeah. I told Hertz, this is going to be on the next live.
You should, yes.
You know what I mean?
When y'all do things like this, you gotta understand. We're going to talk about it because it got to come down to a common cause, like a common solution, like what really, for what? When you bring that up in the group, you brought it up in that group. You know what I'm saying? Things like this is the groups now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring this to the forefront and talk about it. Like I told him, and I hit him up, like, yo, call in. Everybody could call in, hit the messenger, call in, and, you know, we put you on, we'll build with you and find out what was the reason. But that's what, you know, what was said, what was said. He said, you know, it was an honest mistake, cool, but like he said, it still happened. For me, it still happened, and it wasn't corrected in a manner that I feel like, you know what?
So now we gotta go. We gotta go to the board for review. It was his action, but now he gotta review with the rest of the team, I guess, if they want us back in. And then he told you what? Oh, I act like it didn't matter to me if I got deleted or not. So he didn't put it back.
He didn't put it back in. So that go to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I said I had to talk about, because it's like, for real. What type of, you know what I mean? How major are y'all really taking a group on Facebook? To the point where as you seeing this go on, but you're saying I gotta delete these guys and keep these guys out.
We had RLPC store. We had New York, New Jersey, New York. What New York, New Jersey, New York. Damn, what's the name of that?
You know what I mean? Major groups that's out there that we ain't in and nobody ain't in.
But
you talking about?
You know, it just moves. It moves like this group is popping now. Then everybody moves to this group, and then everybody moves to this group. You know what I mean? So this is the last group that we've been in because no new group has been made. People jump around.
And this is what I'm saying. No new group has been made to the point where people will be able to talk and be free and say what they want to say.
No, but this was the group. This was the group prior. I think it's your fault.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah, because you said keep the same energy when I see you.
No.
I didn't see that. So that's what I heard.
No,
you know what I'm
saying?
That's what I heard.
No. I said, well, I asked them, what type of energy are you giving right now? Mm-hmm. I was asking them because when I seen the way they responded to Ed, like the way they was like, I'm like, yo, the energy you giving, what type of energy you giving this man? Because Ed don't.
I didn't see all that.
Yeah, Ed don't. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Ed. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Ed ain't the one. Ed is you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Be no, I ain't going. You pressing him? No, we gonna press you if you press him. Like
he's a good dude. You know what I mean? Y'all just stressing it. He was just asking, and if you did have a problem, if Ed was one, or you hit him on the side, and he would have knew if it was him, and then he wouldn't have kept responding in the group on that. He'd have just fell back knowing that, okay, yo, y'all that came to some solution on the side, and then you probably deleted those posts and moved from there.
That's why it hurts.
You keep doing that and stringing dudes along, and don't hit them on the side. If you do have that issue with, if it's that person who's asking you, yo, who you talking about, and you know it's that person, why you want to throw another subliminal out there, and then he be like, yo, what you talking about? Then another subliminal. Be real, hit him on the side now, like, yo, player, yo, really? Are you responding and stuff? Yo, you act like you don't remember when you did A, B, C, and D, or when y'all said A, B, C, and D, and y'all said this, that, and the third. Come on, why y'all said that about us, yo?
Not Ed. Well, his name is Eddie Thompson or whatever on Facebook. But he said that he tried to get the team out. They feel like they don't want to be around somewhere where they not wanted or whatever. And I told him, I said, my team is going wherever they want to go until you say we don't want you here, or you do the little secret behind the door shit. Then we know we're not invited. You know what I mean? Your little secret parties here or photo shoots there, and you only certain people is going, that's who you want to go. But if you put it out there that everybody know, we gonna go. We might not even like you that's throwing the event, but we still gonna go. Unless you say, RLPC, Gunz, Lifer, you're not invited, we gonna pop up. We don't need a personal invitation because you put it out there.
Point. And that's what you would want as a community of this low life community. Whereas if you do something, you want all the people to come out to have a good time. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So why would I sit there and say, okay, and I seen when they said they don't get included in stuff, this, that, and the third. Getting included, listen, no, I mean, ULL, we came, when me and Big Man and SJP, we started the UW, we didn't get included in nothing. We came in and presented ourselves because this is what we was about, universal love and loyalty, okay? So we said, how could we preach that and talk that, and this is weird, but you know what? We gonna sit here and throw our own events and try to get the people to come. No.
When C Squad had the Friday nights at the other spot, that and I think it stems from Life is saying whack ass tavern, you know what I mean? And him and Prez spoke about it online or whatever. I don't remember the whole conversation, but I believe
fell back from that.
But I believe that the whack ass tavern is talking about the establishment that deaded us from going there, or y'all, because I never went. I think I went one time to meet Ed, but that stopped y'all from going there. Because of a situation. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's been 2 situations at Sherry's and they didn't stop us from coming there. They just don't want those people involved in that situation there. So from what I think, Lifer was saying, whack ass tavern is the establishment. You know what I mean? Was none of C Squad establishment. None of them own that spot. They utilize that spot, and
like I said, and you know, Kills was in there times. Like I said, it was time. Peoples was in there DJing and stuff. But it wasn't. I don't think I said. Like I told, like it wasn't about him saying the spot was whack. Like you saying, he was saying basically the overall, the establishment, the way they handled the shit, you know what I'm saying, was whack. But, and we got black owned, we got our peoples here, so we can basically conduct it the way we want. But as long as we stay caught in the plan and don't bring that foolery and craziness there, we good.
But no, what I want to say is that they didn't invite nobody. They didn't say. They didn't say RLPC come through. They didn't say this team come through. They said this is where we at, come through. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need a personal invitation to go there. They put it out there, and if you come through and chill, you came through and chill. That was it. Mm-hmm. Life is saying exactly what I said is how he felt. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all see, y'all can read the comments or whatever, but y'all didn't give no personal invites. Y'all just put it out there. C Squad put it out there. This is where we at. We got a spot we could chill, drink, sauce on and back making burgers. Wow. And it was good. I guess because people.
Listen, I was going there. I was there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and that's why I said I can't agree with the point where he's saying that the spot was whack. It wasn't the spot wasn't whack.
He's saying the spot is whack. The establishment, not the Friday night get together.
Yeah, because the what was going on, what they put together, going out there, this, that, that. I went there. I even brought the Johns dudes there a couple times. Mm-hmm. I was there a couple times. So
a lot of people,
you know what I mean?
There was a lot of people there.
I even saw the foolery going on outside that I kind of saw that maybe it would go down, whereas they would get talking to or something would happen, because you know, when you bring dudes around certain places like that, people start doing things that really, like, come on, don't do graffiti, don't be leave that over there.
Well, they did the graffiti,
you know what I'm saying?
But they did the graffiti in Miami.
You know, so
Halo had a birthday party. Niggas went in the bathroom and wrote on the walls that they had to paint it over. We had a party for him in the loft, and they tagged their name. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
There's certain things like that. You got to hold fast and be like, no, this ain't the place for that. We here for this. We here to do that. So are you seeing that you knew things like that was going to happen, that you know what? And guess what? It wasn't, like you said, it wasn't our spot. So it wasn't for us to say, yo, chill, y'all. What y'all doing? This the people's spot. This was, we think, okay, this is about to chill, but dudes is just rocking. It's like, and when you see some of the people who's supposed to be a part in all this doing this, and you just like, you know what? You know, it's going down. They having fun. All right, you keep it moving. But now, you know, at Sherry's, that's not going down. We know, no, not here with that. Don't bring that there, because why would you bring that there where we already saw that take down another establishment?
And it's not even like, you know, we feel it. We Ed and I try to fill a void. You understand? Because the spot's been shut down. There's no Friday night hangout no more. You know what I mean? C Squad did bring that to the table. They presented it or whatever, and it's gone now. You know what I mean? And I hear on the groups, oh, we need another spot like the tavern, the chillin', whatever. You know, people saying in here that they missed the spot or whatever. So we try to fill the void and give you another spot. And you could smoke there in the back.
Yeah,
right?
and that's what I'm saying. And that was another thing. Like, that's why it's more of a safe haven, because it's like we got some place where the people who do they smoke, they got somebody to go in the back and be away from every. That's why the people.
He said we went way out in the boondocks.
When we went to this tavern, you had to go in the front. And when you went in the front, that brought that element out there, and that element brought everything else out there. Whereas, you know, things were down. So
in the backyard. I thought they had a backyard when it was. Cool.
Oh yeah, they did, but they used to shut it down at a certain time.
Oh, okay.
They used to shut it down like around certain times and stuff and whatnot. They used to shut it down like, yo, you know what I mean? So dudes had to go to the front, but yeah, it used to be in the back for, I think it's up to 10 or something. I forget the exact time. You have to correct me on that, but they used to shut it down. Dudes had to go in the front. But that was the thing, like, why was there so much? When you say that, and I remember it was the backyard. They had the trees and stuff, and you know, everything be back there. Why was there so much traction in the front? You know what I mean? Whereas there was so many people in the front that it shouldn't have brought that type of environment. Whereas people, you know, made it look so hot out there that maybe, because I don't really know what made them say they had to stop coming there or shut down. I don't know.
Niggas were trying to sneak their own bottles in the club or something. Like, how you gonna go to a bar and want to sneak your bottle?
And the crazy thing, I went there one time even after it closed, but I didn't know it was over. I went there and
it was already closed.
It was closed. I was like, oh, it was closed, and no one told me. No one. It wasn't like it was a post went out or something.
You mean like it was closed where like they wasn't allowed us in there no more?
Yeah, they was done after it was done after that.
Okay,
I went down there because I did. Yeah, because remember, I just thinking every Friday. So I went down there one Friday and it was over. I was like, wow, okay, cool. All right, boom. I kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no thing.
Niggas had curfews, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy belated, dog. BK2PA1.
All right. Salute. Thank you.
He all smiling. He said happy birthday. He like, thank you. Oh my God.
Still my birthday. You know, we celebrate for a month over here, baby. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all. Y'all gonna see me going, you know what I mean? Do something real nice soon, real nice.
But yeah, we try to fill a void and, you know, bring everybody out. You know what I mean? And we put out, you know, an invitation for everybody to come through. The same way we put an invitation for any team that want to be part of our boat ride. You know what I mean? It was 3 teams last year. And we want all teams to be involved. I reached out to Prez. I reached out to, I think I told Hertz too. I told Damien, you know what I mean? Find out what's going on. I spoke to Team Low, you know what I mean? The Low trade coming, what is it, like March 10th or something like that? If you need to sell some clothes that you don't need, that you don't fit, that you just want to get rid of because you need some bread, the Low trade. Find out the date. I'm not exactly sure. You know, hit Milk or Will or, you know, Team Low. Yeah, the Low trade.
March, what's that?
The 10th, I think?
March 10th.
March 10th. You know what I mean? Buy a table or whatever. It's gonna be in the city, but I hit Father Wise. March 10th. Somebody said March 10th.
Yeah.
I hit Father Wise with the Low Rangers.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Everybody, yo, for the we talking about the boat ride?
For the boat ride.
Yo, the boat ride, we welcome all teams. It ain't no
to be a part of it.
It ain't no us, this, that, and the third. We like bringing everybody together. It ain't about making no money because we don't make.
Tiger ball. hit us on the inbox with that tiger. We got the tiger ball.
You know what I mean? It ain't about, you know what I mean, us doing anything or trying to make it come.
We did that for the culture.
Listen,
because there was nothing going on. We're gonna talk about.
We still got tickets left.
That was just 3-day weekend situation that
you know what I mean?
We started that 3-day weekend situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because people coming from out of town for one event. Why not have the 3 events? You here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what I mean? Have 3 events, make it a weekend, all-star weekend, a love and loyalty weekend, a double L weekend.
Remember I told you, like the Grammys. I used to tell you, like the Grammys. Grammys come up. What they do, they have a nice little joint going on. Now you see this boat ride now that's going on for the 2nd year. This is gonna be like the Rock Nation brunch. Mm-hmm. So you better be there because it's going down. Who's gonna be there? All teams come through.
You know, we last year I think it cost us maybe $4,000 or $3,500, and that was for the food included and the boat ride, and we split that amount amongst the 3 teams.
So you have 3
Each
teams.
team got 100 tickets, and you did what you want with your tickets. If you want to give it to somebody for free, you gave it to free.
That was 3 teams.
And you know what I mean? That was only 3 teams.
And you see how nice it was. So then, you know, we all come together and we, listen, that's got to be beautiful. More teams.
More teams to come aboard. I hit a couple of people. Nobody's yet hit me back. You know, everybody said they're going to talk to their team and figure out whatever. I guess they meetings or whatever. But it definitely was good. You know what I mean? So those of you that I spoke to, I hit, damn, who I hit? Who I hit from PJC?
Listen.
From PJC. I hit somebody.
PJC, yo.
Damn, I hit somebody.
All teams are welcome,
I hit somebody Damn, who I hit in PJC? The inbox. Damn, I forgot. I hit somebody in PJC inbox. If not, just hit me up. You know what I mean? Like I said.
Still celebrating that politics you wild love. You see that?
We're not talking about that. We talking about Gunz Live. You know, Gunz Live. Niggas trying to advertise. I'm sending advertisement bills out, yo. You know what I mean? But all teams, leaders, heads, or whoever, you know what I mean? However y'all run your squad, your team, or whatever, hit me up. Basically, we're going to just, since we got so much time now in advance, that we're going to just try to sell tickets, as much tickets as we can, until we have to actually put the down payment for the boats. And if we sell $1,000 worth of tickets, we'll pay that $1,000, and then we'll see what the remainder is, and the teams that's on board, we'll split that evenly, and we'll split the tickets evenly amongst the teams.
Listen, most of this, all that is going to be broken down. Best believe is no, this person, this team, whoever gonna get more, it's broken down. It's just basically a unity, love and loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Come together, boat ride, something different. Especially for people in New York, because you know you're in Miami or somewhere, they do that all the time. Especially in New York, we don't get to do that. And we talking about in the summertime to kick off the summer right before the barbecue. Because you know that Friday is usually going to be, by that time pop, it's going to usually be the after work Friday affair every Friday. Except that day. But we're going to rotate it. That day is going to be rotated, whereas it's going to be Friday, going to be the boat ride. Then Saturday after the barbecue is gonna be at Chevy's. It's gonna be after barbecue is gonna be there. So we're gonna be there after, and then it's gonna be a treat for the people that come through at the Chevy. If you come through the boat ride, you listen. That's another little thing we could throw in. But you know, for the teams and stuff that come through, we all participate. Yo, listen, we're gonna have
we're gonna try to have Sherry's cater the boat ride. You know what I mean? Last year we had Chinese food or whatever. This year we're gonna have soul food.
You know what I mean? On the boat ride, and everybody who come on the boat ride, they gonna stub. They stub is good for a drink at Sherry's.
You bring your stuff and get it to Sherry's. You get yourself a drink or whatever. You know what I mean? Continue the party.
That's how we doing it. So after the barbecue, you keep even after the boat ride, make sure you keep your stuff and everything, because you know that's a drink right there after the barbecue at Sherry's. So you know what I mean?
Everybody asking what we doing after the barbecue, what's going on, what's popping, where's that?
Where's that?
Right there, 216 Malcolm X.
Right after, You know what I mean? Flyers and everything coming. So, but that's where it's gonna be at, right there up in Sherry's, right after the barbecue. So Friday night boat ride. You know what I'm saying? Everything it's
we don't have the exact time yet because these
because y'all know how the boat joins.
The ports is acting funny. The Navy Yard port is acting funny. So we don't got the time yet. Exactly what's going on. We're gonna do the Navy Yard, or we're gonna do Sheepshead Bay like we did last year. You know, a couple of people got left. And we waited, but it was still good.
See, that's why I think this year we're gonna change it up. We might try to do it a little later.
We're gonna try to do it a little later. I heard the Navy Yard, they acting funny right now. Like they didn't even give nothing out as far as the boats partying from there. Like nothing's out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody want the boats in early by 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? So that's why last year we had to do it. Like I think we did it for 7 o'clock. You know what I mean?
So that's so
because they want everybody. The community over there wants everybody out of their neighborhood by 12 a.m. You know what I mean? By midnight, they don't want the crowd there like that.
Around 12:31, 2 in the morning, they don't want crowds.
That's why the midnight rides at that location, Sheepshead Bay, they kind of stopped the midnight rides and they moved it to the Navy Yard. But we waiting on the Navy Yard to see what's going on with those. You know what I mean? The ride. Then we still thinking like, do you want to go on a midnight boat ride and have to get up for the barbecue the next day?
Right? So yeah, you're right. So listen. But look,
we gonna get it together.
Teams, that's why we need the teams to come and collaborate. It ain't about us sitting here making decisions or Team Mag over there making decisions. It's about, listen, we all come together once all the teams sit there and say, yo, Doc, I want to be a part of that. Yo, you know what I mean? Yo, Doc, I want to be a part. Yo, like your life of guns. Yo, Ed, I want to be a part of that. Yo,
teams asked me last year and said they want to be a part of it. And I reached out to them this year, and I'm waiting. You know what I mean? And I might reach out one more time to everybody, but after that, if you want to be a part of it, you need to reach out to me. It's an invitation to all teams.
So listen,
I don't have to name your name. All teams that want to be part of this love and loyalty pre-low life barbecue boat ride.
Second and
me, Doc, or Ed.
You know what I'm saying?
Me, Doc, or Ed. We was the three that did it last year with our teams. RLPC, ULL, and Team Magnificent brought you that boat ride last year. If you want your team to be part of it this year, hit us up.
Listen, it's unity, man. Love and loyalty. This is what we really preach. We really preach that. It ain't about us doing something and trying to do it on our own and make ourselves seem like we did everything.
Because
we want to do it together.
You know how much pressure it is on the team to do it by themselves. You know what I mean? So we did it with 3 teams. We got it done. Imagine if we do it with 6 teams, how easy it would be. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, how beautiful it would be.
Exactly.
And we all come together and get it lit. Listen, that's what we about. And that's what that's what all I've been preaching ever since. Y'all seen my face. Y'all been seeing me telling y'all, listen, for real. Coming together, unity, love and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with other places, but this is what this is what we've been preaching, because that's how we get further in what we doing here. We can't get further if we try to do it on our own. You know, if you sit there, you try to do it on your own as a team, you won't be able to do it on your own in this movement. Coming together.
But what you doing? You stress yourself out. Yeah. You know what I mean? This shit is dumb. When you got people that's willing to help, you know what I mean? I don't want the credit. You know what I mean? He don't want the credit. We gonna do it all together. It's easier like that. You know what I mean?
I always tell dudes.
And the events become better and bigger.
I always tell dudes, Nick, I don't need to quarterback it, man. I can sit back in the cut and play my position and make sure it happen. Everything will come. The accolades will come when they come. But as long as the event or whatever we have to do happens and it pops off and it's successful and everybody come together, have a good time, and make it memorable. Because I'm gonna be there with the camera documenting it, because that's what we do now. We document all this events because this is all historical moments that we do and we capture right now. You know what I mean? No need for us to be there and just letting it go and just with a single picture cool. But we need to document this and show this and make this really pop. And this is how we do. We really set a legacy. This is how we live forever. And we sit there and we make it happen, man. And this boat ride, all of us come together and we sit there and get it popping, man. Listen, next year, imagine we do this. This is gonna be the second year we do it like this, and we get all these teams involved. The next year, the same amount of teams come, then more teams get involved, to the point where at some point we will be able to make a profit. At some point, we will be able to make a profit. We ain't make no profits.
We didn't make no profit. It was $20. What was it, $20?
We charge $20.
$20 for a boat ride.
Dudes
be charging $60, $50 for a boat ride. We charge $20 just to cover the cost, the expense.
And you got food, you got giveaways.
We didn't make no bread off of that.
We ain't made no. You got performances.
It wasn't about making bread. You know what I mean? And anybody who want to see what we paid or find out, it's not a big deal. Like I said before, I think it was $35,000 or $4,000. You know what I mean? And that was because my peoples owned the boat. You understand? So we wouldn't make no bread.
The only way we make bread on situations like that is when we all come together and we get it popping to the point where as that dock is so popping that people is coming up there to get on the boat when they ain't even got a ticket, to the point where as we got it like that now, we got advertisers saying, yo, I want to put a banner on that boat. I want to put this. Yo, I want to bring this on the boat. I want to put this every year.
Boat. Like now we need 2 boats.
Now we need a bigger boat, because now they want to come. That's how we build, and we can do that. But if we come together, we do it, and then we all come together. We break bread evenly over here. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You know what I mean? I'm not on that stingy, on that me. It's about me. I see other people doing something, then all of a sudden I'm jumping on what they doing because I see that's what they did. You know what? Let me jump on it, but try to say I'm about love and loyalty. How you about love and loyalty when you seen brothers doing something positively on something else, whereas they try to start a boat ride and doing their thing and making it a weekend thing, a 3-day weekend, when you wasn't doing that. But now you see that happen. You see it was something that's profitable or successful. Well, successful, whereas it's good on that end and make it look good. But for you, it's profitable.
We're talking about rack.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
We're talking about rack, right?
Listen.
We're talking about rack.
I'm just saying.
But me and his wife have been texting back and forth. Whatever situation happened at the Low Life barbecue, you know what I mean? This shit is dumb. You know what I mean?
It's Gunz Live.
It's bullshit. I spoke to his wife. His wife spoke to me. We spoke a little bit at Low Goose on a Deuce. I told her I don't have no problem with her, and I don't have no problem with him. I might not like what he did, or if he does something, and I addressed it like I was supposed to. The way he received it, the way he received it, you know what I mean, is how he received it. And we handled it however we handled it. But that still didn't stop me from telling people to come to Low Goose on a Deuce. I may not have liked that he was charging people to join the competition, but I didn't care because I'm not joining the competition. You know what I mean? And I told people stop trying to tell people don't come because he's charging for that. Because you don't even come out, some of them, and some of them don't even join the competition. So why are you telling people don't come? Because that's a Rack Low presents the barbecue or presents the Low Goose on the Deuce, but that's for the culture. You know what I mean? And I still went, even though we had a problem 6 months prior. You know what I mean? And me and his wife spoke. And then we text here and there, you know what I mean? And I let her know we still gonna do the boat ride. You know what I mean? And she said she figured that, you know what I mean? So they having whatever they doing and we doing whatever we doing, you know what I mean?
And that's
all it is. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm talking about. Whereas when you say that, whereas we doing, whereas it's supposed to be unity. Well, if you knew we was doing something, we did something that we did before, or we've been doing with other events. We've been making it a 3-day weekend, or even last year we did that.
3-day weekend. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right. And you know that,
because we had to break bread for Sunday.
Yeah, you know, and you see that. You would reach out to them.
And that's what I told her. I told her that I wish we could have did it together. And matter of fact, we still can do it together. You mean because we have 4 months, so we still could do it together. It's not like we can't do it no more.
Because it's always about unity with us, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care what other people may say and may feed you. It's always about unity and bringing brothers together, because we won't grow. How will you grow when you got confusion and everything going on with certain things and people going on? It shouldn't be that way. It should always be growth. So when you see something like that going on, it shouldn't be like, okay, I'm going to one-up them and put this out before them and make this happen. No, don't do those things. Come to the brothers. Come to the table like me. When we saw RLPC doing book bag drives and giveaways, I didn't try to one-up them and say, we're going to do our own thing and do it here. I'm going to network with the brothers. We're going to come together.
And I said, why? And I said, we're going to do our shit together.
Why have this?
Why have
that?
this and this? We're going to just do it together. And that's how we started doing. And Ed jumped on before Doc and them started. You know, we said, all right, we're going to join. We're going to do it. We're going to do it here. We have 4 different book bag drives one year. You know what I mean? And that's the Candy Association came out, you know what I mean? She took some over there and did her thing over there, whatever leftovers, because we had so much one year that we had like 4 different drives. But the thing is that we spoke, I said, why would you do one this day and then we doing one this day? You know what I mean? When we could do it together. And that's what we did. And that's what we're going to continue to do. Because you know what I mean?
It's for the culture.
So like I said, he put his 3-day weekend out there. We spoke about that last year before the weekend came, because that was our ultimate goal. You know what I mean? And you know, me and his wife text back and forth. We still could do it together. It's a boat ride before.
But remember, that was just that. But the 3-day weekend been going on. Even when ULL do their stuff, the low vest is always the 3-day pre-barbecue, the pre-event, and this and that. It's always that way. So
it's better that way.
It's better that way because we have an event. We praise the low gooses on the deuce. We look up, we go to the low barbecue and all that, because these are staples, the low trays. These are staples in the culture. We try to make the low vest shoot a staple in the culture, whereas people know these are events that the culture holds is good. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's take that weekend now. Let's take whatever weekend that is. Let's take it and go. The Oscars do it. The Grammys do it. Let's do it that way. You know what I mean? BET do it. Let's run with it. Let's do it our way and make it popping, because if we do it that way, over years that build up will make it really pop, whereas we get more than just the culture in these events. More other people start coming because they're like, yo, you go that weekend, they got this going on Friday, they got that going on Saturday, and then on Sunday they got this going on.
So when we go down south, we always at Golden Corral. No, the day
TGIF Fridays on Friday, and then Saturday the barbecue, then a little bougie after that. Yeah, that's you know what I mean. And then for Sunday is Golden Corral.
It's already no. Don't ask us where we at Sunday. We at Golden Corral. Whatever time you come in on Friday, we at because TGIF is the club out there. You gotta pay and get search again. It's a TGIF. They got a live DJ.
Bro, they be lit in there. Yo, big man, they be lit in there. I don't know. They TGIF.
What? TGIF Fridays is the club. All right, I guess so. Fucking. Then we go across the street. They got the strip club and everything. You know what I mean? But that's something else.
That's good times.
If you want to know, you gotta go down south. You know what I mean? August, the first weekend, the 4th, 5th, I don't know, whatever August, I don't know what it is coming this year, but it's around the first weekend of August.
And to be honest with you, that's what we got that from, be honest with Big Man and with the South, because when we was going down there, the barbecues, it was always Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'm like, yo, be there, and then we start rolling with, listen, let's get it going.
Listen, I've been in the bike circuit, and that's what it's always like. When you go away, you know, you got your national meetings or whatever, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday is always the goodbye. Nice seeing you. See you at the next event. You know what I mean? That's always, we got to go get some food on Sunday before we start breaking out. Right. You know what I mean? Before the ride out, you know, some people ride their motorcycles 1,000 miles or whatever. But it's always good like that. You know what I mean?
And that's how it's supposed to be. Even to the point where I brought up the point where even with Cuzzo, salute to Cuzzo when his birthday popped. That was low vest, the pre-low vest party day. We usually have it at New Heights Bar. Remember, that was the 3rd annual. The 2 years before that, we had it at New Heights Bar. But when I found out that Cuzzo was having his joint at Sherry's.
1-0.
Shout out to, you know what I mean, T-Mag. You know what I mean? Once I found out they was having their joint in Chevy's that same Friday, I said, you know what? It don't make no sense doing hours over in New Heights Bar, and y'all doing this at Sherry's, bringing the people, separating the people. Why would I separate the people? That ain't what real OGs do. That ain't what real leaders, real people trying to be leaders, trying to do they want to do. They bring them together. So you know what? I'm gonna bring. You know what? We gonna go right there. I'm gonna audible this. You know what? We gonna go down to Chevy's then, and we gonna go there with the family, with the team, where everybody is at, and bring this family together and make it pop, make it right. You know what I mean? We had a brother from the country, from the south. ATL was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Montreal.
The one piece. So that was the guy from Canada, right? He had the one.
Yeah. Yeah, we from Nebraska. Nebraska. You was in the bills.
Well, you say you the illest nigga in Nebraska. Word up.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Nebraska. But you know, it was all out.
Nebraska came out for the low vest shoe. You know what I mean?
Brought them all together. Let's go to one spot. This is what you do.
But that's what we do.
Bring niggas, because that would look better. That's a better look than. Okay, let's go over here in New Heights. Y'all go over here.
Nah.
Y'all go over here Friday. We gonna go over here. Nah, let's bring it together. Unity. That's love and loyalty. So when some people preach it, I guess they just talking. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna keep
it's your actions. Actions speak louder than words.
We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna, you know what I mean? The open invite is to everybody. Frank Lowe, if you want to get down with the boat ride, all you gotta do is hit me up. You know what I mean? Team Low, Low Rangers, C Squad,
PJC,
whoever, you know what I mean? Team Low, did I say them already? But whoever I didn't say, every team is invited. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of teams.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever want to be down, come around.
And that's how your team, your name get. Listen, being active.
Yeah.
Dude said that in the group. Yo, dudes don't respect. You gotta be active. Be active. A lot of people screaming.
You gotta make your presence be known.
You know what I mean? You got brothers and stuff that's doing things.
When you walk in the room with confidence, females notice you, right? Mm-hmm. They're not noticing nobody who walking in. I'm not confident of themselves. You gotta be confident of yourself and your team, nigga. Mm-hmm. Walk in, let your presence be known,
and be like, yo, I see y'all be doing A, B, C, and D. Yo, I want to get down with that. When y'all do the next event, yo, put Team Us down with it.
Yeah, well, I want to do this. I had a bunch of that. I had a bunch of that last year. I had a bunch of that last year. Now we need them teams that said they wanted to be down to step up and be down. Because everybody said they want to do something, but now is the time. Right now is the time to put your team down with this and let us move forward with the planning. You know what I mean? And
no call-ins.
My dude, what he changed his name to?
No call-ins.
He changed his name to something. Damn, I can't call him that. I told him I can't call him that.
I thought I was gonna call him. I thought, you know what I mean, send out the call-ins. You know, we could talk and build. We could talk and build. See, that's when it gets. That's where, for me, as not, because this is not really what I do. I don't really like doing this here, you know, all this stuff. But when it gets to this is why I have to do this, because this is what they do. Because more than likely, a man be a man and will step, you know, be like, you know what, you right, yo, get on here. Even if you apologize. Listen, if I'm sitting there and I know I did something wrong or I stepped out of pocket, I'll give it a screen there, whatever. I'm apologize to you in the dark. I apologize to you in the light.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I apologize to you between me and you, and I apologize to you in front of 1,000 people, because if I did something wrong, that's the man. I don't care if all the people looking at me think that's gonna knock me down, make my character, or make me feel lesser than me or lesser than a man. No, a man checks it and checks his mistakes and move on, and you don't get looked at it lesser than a man. You get looked at as a man when you check and you be able to stand up and stand on your two and be like, you know what, I did this wrong. G.O. salute, we got that, but like I said, it was the point of when you get that, but the actions speak louder than words with me. Don't say that, but then even though he said he felt the way, I don't care how you feel. I'm gonna leave it how it was, the way it was in the beginning. You was in this group, I'm gonna leave it because I did do something wrong. I thought, you know, I'm gonna leave it as it is. But don't say I did this but do something and don't correct your actions and just, okay, then all right, cool. All right, you feel this way, but you know what? I'm still gonna put you in because I'm gonna be the bigger man. Yeah,
you put him in. If the person don't want to be in a group, they take themselves out. I guess they need a board meeting to see what's going on. But Jay Burke, because he had a different name, Jay Burgers, he's talking about, you know, a lot of females will want to come out to our events.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And but they still with the stigma that, you know, low lives, Rudy, parties always getting messed up, stuff like that. We trying to move past the we a gang type of situation. You know what I mean? We want to have fun. You know what I mean? So we got to keep the peace and keep the negative BS away from our events, so more people can start coming out. So it's not just our events. Yeah, it's not just our events. You know what I mean? Other people from the outside to come in and make it great. When we had the RLPC barbecue, right? And it was raining. We had the fraternity, remember? The fraternity next door, remember, was in the rain, and the fraternity
they was lit too.
They was with us. At first, they was over there. They was like, "Oh, y'all rocking polo. Oh, y'all low lives. Yeah, I know this. I know that." And they was kind of standoffish in the beginning. Then after a while, they said, "Oh, they just having fun. We having fun." And then all of a sudden, we together.
Together, yeah.
You know what I mean? People have this stigma of who we are or who we were. You know what I mean? And they kind of shy away from us because they don't want that type of vibe or negativity, you know what I mean? So we got to start showing them that our events don't get shut down, don't get you know, no drama like that. And then they start coming and they say, nah, they be having fun, their parties be crazy, you know, and they'll start coming out.
Because you can talk that love and loyalty, talk, like I said, you can talk it, but your actions speak louder than your words. And when people see how you move and what you do, that's what they judge you on. You can scream, yo, peace, 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 you know what I mean? But your actions is like, no. You know what I'm saying? That's what, and I was thinking about like your man, like I was thinking about with Trump, like because we bring me to Trump. When I be thinking about Trump is when his people be defending him and stuff to the point where even though he's wrong, they still defend him because they feel he's this what it is. It's, you know, he's the but you know he's doing something wrong. How are you defending wrong?
Wrong and strong.
Us as people, we see that, right? But we crucified them, the politicians, for doing that.
But you're doing the same.
You're doing the same thing when it comes to other people.
You said, right? You do right? No one is exempt from examination.
You do the same thing when it comes to other people. Even though this person may do wrong or do this and a third,
if you're not unified, you're separate. You know what I mean? And what we've been
and that's what Trump been doing. He's been separating.
What we've been trying to do in this culture is unification. You know what I mean? And I always tell Life of this. This community, this culture we got right here, it's like a swimming pool full of sharks. Everybody here from the streets, you know what I mean? Everybody here in 1 second would turn up and be that old person if need be. But we don't need that. We want to have a nice aquarium. We want to chill. We want to have fun. We old already.
People want to make living for their kids. Their kids going to be, you want to make your kids comfortable. Who got time to be worrying about other stuff?
You know, we just want to have, you know what I mean, bring the unity, bring these parties together, the boat rides, the barbecues, and all the other events that we have, you know?
Because that's all it's about. If you sit there, you think about it, when we come together, that's most time we come together to do things and when we come together for these events. So why mess up these events? No one wants their events to stop. No one wants to not to go to these events and have a good time. No one not to want to go to these events and not feel appreciated. You want to go where you appreciate it, not tolerated. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to sit there and go to spots where you sitting right, dude, just tolerate because you here and you just, no. You want to go when it's arms open. You know what I mean? You feel welcome. You know what I mean? You feel good when you go to these events. You feel, you know what? I'm coming here because I know at the end of the day it's gonna be a good time. With the most that's gonna happen is somebody might get drunk and fall and slip and bust their ass or something like
sleeping on the table.
Or sleeping on the table, and we take like onesie low at his party. You know what I'm saying?
But he had fun.
And he had fun.
He got home safe.
And that's what's about.
Because he was around his people. He was comfortable enough to get like that. Because he know he was safe, you know what I mean? And we want that safe environment for everybody, you know what I mean? Even if I don't like you or if I don't know you, I still don't want nothing to happen to you while you're at our event. You know what I mean?
Because that's a bad look. Yeah. That's a bad black mark on the event.
Yeah.
For people saying that I'm not going back to that joint, or even like we saying, the girls sitting there saying that you don't know who you got to look at, who's saying what, who's listening, who's on Facebook or Instagram watching the messages going back and forth saying, Did that event turn out good or was it bad? Oh, it wasn't bad. Oh, these dudes fail. Oh, nah, I'm good. I'm not going there. So now we pushing people away. But if people keep saying this event is good, like Ed was saying, people keep coming. Different people keep coming to the event. Keep coming. Then you know the event keep getting bigger and bigger to the point where it's more different, a variety of people
coming. Yeah, exactly.
Not just this, that.
I know for since the early 90s, you know what I mean? And he had came out to Q's get together, you know what I mean? And he came last Friday, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming out here having fun. So you know, more people are gonna start coming because the last event was good, you know what I mean? And when people see that the last event was good, other people start coming, and more people start coming, and it's gonna be crazy, you know what I mean? Trinidad, what up? Tramp, what up?
Well, but yeah, man. But listen, man.
What you have in this
that's what it is, man. We just trying to have fun and do it. So don't worry. We're going to be posting. All teams holler at us. This is what we do, man. Boat ride going down, man. You know what I'm saying? What else we got going on the bucket list, man?
They're talking about Gucci and the BlackFace sweater.
Yo, what's up with Gucci? You Gucci crazy, man. Gucci
man,
crazy.
Let me tell you something.
But
niggas is gonna be niggas, and as long as we don't have unity, they gonna stay doing that shit, man. You know what I mean? Brooklyn dudes love some Timberland. That little tree right there on Timberland was the tree that the white folks sat on their porch and watched niggas hang and die from. And Brooklyn loves some Timberlands. Double sole Timberlands. Construction Timbs. That's what that tree represents. He sat there with his pops watching niggas hang from the tree off his porch. And that's a stamp on the side of your boot. And we wear that.
Listen.
So what's the difference?
And that see
you know what I'm saying?
See, damn, you see, you messing up Timberland right now. See, Timberland that's because if we go like they said, if that's actual factuals now, if that's actual factuals.
All right, he didn't say we watched niggas hang from that tree, right? But we sat on the porch, and that was a tree in front of our house. Then you go back to, well, they were slave owners and they was hanging niggas from the tree in front of their house. So that means that they sat in front of their house and watched niggas hang on that tree. Am I right or wrong?
Listen, he might have.
It's a lot.
Back then time, he may have because that was that time. Slavery
that was
time.
That time.
But
that was that time. A lot of clothing companies is like that. You know what I mean?
You know,
are you gonna stop wearing it?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that.
I haven't had Timberlands.
I got Timberland moccasins. That's all I wear.
No Timberlands in years, son. I don't have no Timberlands.
I got some 40s. I mean, I gotta find those 40s, but I gotta find them. Cause I be seeing we be wearing them joints, but I ain't put them the 40 belows and the black ones and the brown ones. But I gotta dig in the crates for those. But I ain't wear those. The only ones I really wear, honestly, is the moccasins.
You know what? They do this shit.
But man, you right, man. That's what it is, man. I think I can fall back on that.
They do this stuff. You know what I mean? They blatantly slap you in your face.
I got them next.
They blatantly slap you in your face. You know what I mean? And in 2 months, we're gonna forget about it. You know what I mean? You gonna stop wearing your Gucci shit?
Now, see, but be honest with you. See, honestly, I'm going to rock with the peoples because I'm for the peoples. You know, I'm gonna stop wearing Gucci for a little.
How
long? I mean, I got alters. See, I got alters. I got things I can change to what I need to do. I don't need to wear a Gucci sneaker or a Gucci belt.
What I asked you was,
yeah, because that's
how long. And you're supposed to say, I'm never wearing that shit.
No, because honestly, for me personally, what did they do differently that everybody is doing? They didn't do nothing for me with the black man. I'm
How you feel about the picture? How you feel about honestly, the turtleneck?
The turtleneck, all they did to me was try and copycat things that's going on we are doing in our community.
Like what?
Ski masks and all that. All they did was make the ski mask go up.
But they put the red lips.
But the red lips, that's for girls. That you see, they made that for the women. They made.
Alright, so what you're saying right now?
They made that for the women.
Gonna tell you shut the fuck up.
See, that's what I'm saying. and I want because we do that now when we wear our ski masks and all that. They just said to themselves, "Oh, let's copycat that and make it differently. Let's make it a turtleneck and make it go up and do this, that, and the third."
But that red.
See.
All right, what about Montclair?
What Montclair did?
Montclair got the
I'm just talking about the Gucci because
Gucci, but
if we gonna do that to Gucci, we gotta do that to a lot of other stuff that makes these ski masks.
So you got another.
Oh no, that's wrong right there. Come on now.
But that's wrong. This same thing right here. This loop.
Nah, I ain't no loop. That's wrong, man.
I'm saying this loop right here. This part right here. Is on the when you buy Timberlands, it's hanging on the side of Timberlands. Has two laces. It has the regular laces.
Nah, they don't have. Nah.
I'm gonna show you the picture.
I'm
gonna show you.
The only thing I see that as on the Timber, honestly, is when they have like the laces, just the lace.
No, they have it.
The lace,
they have the extra lace on the side.
Nah, I never seen that. I never seen no noose on the Timberland.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You gotta be looking. You have to.
I never seen that noose on the Timberland.
You gotta look at all that bullshit that they be doing.
As far, like I said, we got a lot of stuff that these people here, they try to copy us. As us being black and being the leaders of fashion, they copy us. And what they try to do was do something different and go another route with it, but they messed up with it. Yeah, that was wrong. But all they did was they corrected, they fell back. They ain't like they stayed with it. They fell back. And that's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people ain't going to deny Gucci. Come on, how many people done bought so much Gucci stuff and they sitting there thinking to themselves.
If you listen to T.I., no more Gucci.
See, T.I., I mean.
But all right, so where's the unity if they disrespected us and why wear it? But you don't feel like they's disrespectful.
Like, because I don't feel cause disrespect would mean. See, my thing is disrespect. Now, like I said, I'm not in the boardroom to know that when they came across the boardroom, they sat there and said, "Yeah, this would be a good thing for a black." You got Dapper Dan designing stuff. So, why would you even sit there and question? Why would you even sit there and think of? They would sit there and say, "You know what? This look like some black black face thing." Maybe
he didn't design that. Maybe
he didn't design that. I'm just saying
he wasn't in the room.
You would sit there and think that whoever was in there, the people, the board, they would sit there and think that, yo, this look like a disrespect to black people. Yeah, we gonna put this out. They was thinking party fashion. You know, and you know what's so crazy? Why you ain't mad about when Kanye made them damn stupid ass girl dresses? Oh yeah, that dude look crazy right there.
You never seen that on Tim's when you buy Tim's?
Nah, I don't buy that. No, I never seen that one. Now to be honest with you, I never bought those. What do it look like? It do, but nah, you never. Those don't come like that. That's a picture you made.
Nah,
you pulled that up, like man.
That. These come like that. That's what I'm saying. A bunch of Tim's.
I've never bought my Tim's with that. It comes.
But that comes with the extra lace like that.
And it comes strapped on like that.
Yes. I remember seeing that. You know what I'm saying? It came like that. So these companies do little things, right? That only the other people in the company know. Oh, look at these niggas wearing that stupid noose around their boobs or doing this. You know what I mean? It's an inside joke to them. You know how they say this right here? There's like white power. That's why the white people be like, okay, white power.
Oh shit.
See?
Well,
and then the P right there.
Well, them blood niggas do it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's something that they only see and they laugh at us, you know what I mean, about it. But a lot of companies do that. So you're gonna just stop wearing it. You're gonna stop. You see, we don't have no unity, so they can continue to do what they want to do because we're not going to stop. And that's be the thing with me. We only last for a little while. Our attention span is nothing. You understand? We on this, and then tomorrow we on that. You understand what I'm saying? Our attention span is so short. And that's where we coming down to. As you sit there, you see like people say, "Yo, but then they turn around and be like, you know, a couple of days, I'm a rock it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." You paid $1,000 for your shoes. You're not gonna wear them? Listen, me personally, honestly, see. Even if they did something that you feel is blatantly disrespectful to black people, You gonna stop wearing it? For how
Put it this
long?
way.
Are you gonna do what 50 Cent did and he lit his shit on fire?
Put it this way.
But he's a multi-millionaire.
And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If and this is for real. I mean, as much as I love polo and this kind of thing, I'll be honest with you.
Pop shit said, I'm still wearing my Gucci and sneakers, but I won't buy anything new. Okay.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, even if Ralph was to come out, now he won't because it's too much, but he was to come out and say something about, I can stop wearing Ralph. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I can stop wearing Ralph
because you got other brands.
I got other stuff.
That's what you're saying. But
you know what I mean? That's all. I'm not one of those that just got this. I just wear this now because
you gotta stop wearing it. Period.
I would stop wearing if he was a disrespect.
Why would you stop wearing your Gucci then?
But no, I'm talking about to a point where he disrespected to a point where we feel like, yo, he out of pocket, yo. That's it. Like who?
He did say if y'all gonna kill each other for
like
my clothing.
Like H&M.
Niggas is in H&M right now.
I don't go to H&M.
Because you probably never went in there before to buy anything. So it don't matter to you.
But nah.
But do wifey go in there?
No. Amir used to go in there, but I don't go in no more.
Exactly.
Nah.
But she's one person. Right? I'm talking about every single black person. I'm the king of the jungle with the monkey on it or some stupid shit that H&M did. That shit lasted for how long? Niggas back all H&M did was a 50% sale.
Yeah,
niggas right back in there.
I don't know, yeah. Last time I went to more, it looked empty. I was talking on him when we was walking by him. I was like, look at H&M, they good, but
look at life.
It still was a
look at life. You fuck with H&M. Didn't they have that shirt, the little monkey shirt last year that was a whole outrage?
Listen, you can get your money from H&M.
Black people too religious. That's a whole different thing.
No, you get your money from H&M, but listen, you do your one too. I mean, listen, but that's another thing. How could you? That's like, you know, when we think about it.
If you go to a Chinese store, right? If you go to a Chinese store or a corner store and our BB disrespect you, right? You still go back in there tomorrow.
Even this.
Not
way.
you.
No.
But I see it.
Even this way, you could just, you know what it's about? It's not even about the corner store anymore. It's about what he making for you, the need you got from him. Whereas you look at 50 Cent and Rick Ross, even though 50 Cent and blew up the shit about the CO and this and the third, he kept making good music, kept being consistent. So you didn't care about that because it's like, okay, everything what it was, but now he's here with this, so he kept it going.
What I'm saying, we don't have no
but it's good quality. When you making good stuff, where people can go on H&M, can go on Gucci, and still see good stuff. They still gonna make good stuff. So you gonna sit there and say to yourself, "Damn, I'm not messing with it." But when you walk by it, you be like, "Hold on."
The Jamaican store.
That look nice.
Nah, the Jamaican store. The Jamaican store, right? The Jamaican store that I used to buy food from. Disrespectful. Fuck you and fuck your food. I never patronize them again. Period. I will find another place.
Certain food,
I will find, but this is what I'm saying. I will still find another place. I don't give a fuck if they have the best oxtail in the world. I'm gonna find somewhere else, or I just don't eat the best oxtail in the world because I'm not patronizing your establishment no more.
Yeah.
Because I felt disrespected here. We don't do that. The BBC said, "Get the fuck out my store," and tomorrow you'll be there buying a Lucy.
Yeah, man.
We don't have no respect for ourselves that other people could disrespect us, and we still patronize them. The Chinese people beat up the black woman because she didn't pay or whatever. They was hitting with the brooms. That establishment is still open right now. They probably closed down for a little while, or they probably moved across the street, or they probably changed owners. But we still patronizing these establishments, these businesses, these corporations when they disrespect us, because they know that they might lose a little bit of money right now for this little gap until somebody else does it. And then we off Gucci, and now we on whoever.
Oh man, Man, listen, it's a sticky situation because a lot of stuff we can really boycott and talk about when you get on that topic there. Because a lot of things out there we see that run across our face and our eyes that you be like, yo, you really accepting that? You really look at that? But we don't take notice into it until something like this happens, until they make a blatant statement. Whereas, look, or somebody take them like, look, they trying to play y'all as these people are, and then we take, initiative and take action to it.
People still don't care. These people still don't care. They
don't care. But no, because that's the thing. Like you said, there's no real unity when we come to certain things. Because even when it comes to, like, if we sit there and we argue, people can argue at the job that something ain't going right. But when it comes to really doing something, unless you got a union job, they're not doing nothing.
That's exactly right. And that's why the unions came in there.
Yeah, if you ain't got a union job, your job, you ain't gonna better sit there and fight or say, yo, we feel we need better wages. We feel we need this. If you got a union, you paying them dues, when you fighting it, they're gonna fight for you. We here. But you gotta fight for yourself. Now, if you gotta fight for yourself, that means you gotta take days off from work. You ain't paying no union dues. You ain't getting no stipend, no pays, no type of.
So you're gonna deal with the bullshit.
Deal with the bullshit. You
have to.
Because you got to.
But we don't have to deal with some of the bullshit. All right. You see this coat right here? See that? Montclair. And when you open the inside of the coat up, it got a bunch of these. You had to have the pattern all over and have a bunch of these inside the coat.
But now, what if a black man would have made that?
I don't know. What if a black man would have made it? Does it make it better? I call you nigga, but a white man call you nigga. Is it make it better or worse?
But that's what I'm saying. Now, a black man makes that, but a white dude put it on. Now what? But
it's still, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about that, Jack?
That's what I'm saying. It's yo, man. Oh, man.
Until we make a united stand, and we boycott or we stop patronizing certain companies as a whole, their bottom line would not be altered. It might change, like the stocks. It might go down a little bit to this month or this year, and then next year we right back up. Let Gucci give a 50% sale. Niggas I might be in it. Nah, I might not. But you understand what I'm saying?
But
I have a bunch of shit. I haven't worn nothing yet, but I don't know. Do I not wear it? Or maybe should I?
Because he usually have a Gucci.
Or maybe should I sell it and not fuck with the company as a whole? I'm like this with it. You know what I mean? Because we'll stand here and fight for something, and your brother right next to you will be doing like, why am I fighting? And he's back doing the same shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why? No. Did you hear Steve Harvey? Mm-hmm. Did you hear Steve Harvey?
Listen, when he was talking,
he was talking to Monique.
Listen, but you don't want to get on that. Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey, he corrected himself because he was sounding kind of off and on where he was going back. You know what I mean?
He said what they feel.
Yeah,
he said what them rich people feel, with them Oprah Winfrey's, with them Jay-Z's, them Beyonce's, them multi-millionaire black people, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, all them people with bread. He said what they feel. He's not jeopardizing the people that rely on him for other people who don't stand united. Basically, why should I jeopardize everything when I don't have no foundation to stand on? Like you said, the foundation is not strong, so how are you going to stand on something? We have no unity as people, period.
And I mean, listen, what's this is? Unity, I mean, and even from that's why, and it shows even with that, even to the point of we do. Wait,
hold up. On that, go check out Proverbs. You know what I mean? Black owned.
Oh yeah, clothing. Proverbs.
Black owned clothing. My man sews and makes your stuff. He's a designer. He's the maker. What you call that? He sews the clothes. You know, he does everything. Check out Proverbs. You know what I mean? the Fashion Library on Snyder and Utica. That's my peoples. They own that. They get their clothing manufactured, black owned. You know what I mean? We gotta patronize our own people. You know what I mean?
See what's going on. Hit that dude Lifer. We hear you, Lifer.
Oh, you calling Lifer?
Yeah. See what's good. Check in for a few. We about to end this.
Yeah.
Oh. What's that one? You know, he got like 1,000 numbers.
Lifer, FaceTime us, boy.
What's in?
Can't build a house on a weak foundation. It'll eventually crumble. We already crumble, man. You know what I mean? The conquer and divide, yo. What's good? What's good? Contest man. Contest man. Yo.
Face. Look at put him right there.
What's good? Yeah. Ain't nothing. What's good, boy? You got talking mad shit online.
Poor connection.
Niggas don't want no smoke, son.
Don't want no
smoke. Nigga, I talk the most shit.
You said you don't want no smoke.
Yo.
I listened to your 20 minutes of ranting and raging.
What's good, though?
Nothing.
Y'all doing y'all thing, y'all crest up and all that. I like that.
This wasn't even planned, nigga. Kings wear crests. That's how you said it, right?
I didn't get that memo.
None of us got the memo. We just came in here. Ain't nobody get the memo.
Yo, I'm just saying, I was just thinking about what was going on. I said, let me just throw a little crowns on. You know me, I just grabbed the first thing smoking, but he came in with this on. I'm like, okay.
But y'all touched on some good valid points today, man. Brothers really need to put that sideways, that X chromosome behind, and you know what I'm saying, start dealing with man stuff and stop putting on emotions.
Son, niggas don't know what the X chromosome is. You dealing with niggas that didn't finish high school.
If we gotta do something, we do it together. If we do it separate, we will never be together, you heard?
Yeah. You too.
I love Lifer. One minute he want to kill the world, and the next minute he want to hug.
Yeah, we mad.
I don't want to kill nobody, man. I'm on peace. Just, I don't like to be provoked, yo.
I told you, stop letting niggas. I told you before, man. You can't give these niggas emotions, man. You can't give them emotions. I'm trying to teach you that. Only when it's absolutely necessary.
But yo, anyway, I don't want to talk about that, man. I deal with that when I deal with it. You heard? But like you said, brothers need to come together. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing games. You know what I mean? And make this culture better than what it is, because there's a stigma attached to this shit for the past 3-4 events that something always bad going on. I've heard people say that out their mouth. It's always something when they have something. So that's why the attendance is down and shit. And we know the attendance is down. We gotta address that.
It's still wild.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta get together, put together something special.
Listen.
Stop playing and all that, man.
Well, you got a lot of scary dudes too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you scared for? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Get your smoke on and just politicking and meet and network, man. You know what I'm saying? First thing they say is, it don't be no girls there. Okay, well, we have girls coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bring some girls.
Yeah, bring some.
Bring
you know
some.
What I mean?
Invite your coworkers.
I ain't on that.
Let them see how you do your 1-2. You know, when you go to work, you be talking. Yeah, I be flossing. You see me and my team. All right, let's go. Bring them to the boat rides. Bring them out.
They don't want to bring their female friends. Next to their female friends is in love with their enemy. They be like, what?
That's because they want to live vicariously. They want to live vicariously through other people's lives and other people's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't willing to come around us, why you wearing polo? You ain't wearing polo because you just started. You made it up yourself. You made polo off the niggas that put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that lost their lives and all that for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So go live your own life and do something else. Don't come around us and be ostracizing yourself out of this situation if you don't want to be a part of it. You want to be separate, but you want to be together. You want to have fun, but you want to call niggas out on the sideline. know what I mean? That's crab shit.
But that's what you just finished doing earlier. I told you name names, nigga. You talking in blatant and fucking mystery paragraphs. I'm like,
yeah, you was going crazy on that live. I was like, who ever talk?
I just put my heart in my sleeve in it.
Yeah, but you didn't. But who you talking?
I'm tired of being.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
What I said.
Who you talking about?
If I hurt somebody's feelings, or
who you talking about?
Make somebody feel.
Who you talking about?
It ain't because of Gunz. It ain't because of dog. It ain't because of classes. That's how I felt.
But who you talking about?
My juice right here. I'm bugging out.
And if they feel some type of way about what I said,
who's they?
You need to pull me to the side.
Who's they?
That's it.
Who's they?
That's how I feel.
Who is they? 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 I don't know who they is.
I'm talking about niggas that be talking about me behind my back, and then when they see me, they want to give me a motherfucking pound. Like everything cool.
So you sound like what that nigga was saying, that niggas don't like him or his teams and always saying what's up to them.
Yeah, but them niggas is cornballs. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. Y'all like them niggas. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't care two fucks about them. That's on y'all. Y'all cool with them, not me. Cause I know about them niggas. You heard?
I hear you. You know what I mean?
I already had discussions and I already did what I need to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I got that current. You know what I mean? I'm willing to deal with that current on my own. But that's not who I'm talking about because I don't care about them niggas.
But you still was sounding like that.
That's why I even want to talk about it on here. I see them when I see them.
Yeah, but you still doing the same thing. You saying something that you're not being direct with it. You just
I'm
leave.
being very direct. What you mean?
I don't know who you talking about.
Squad.
All right, we're not saying that. You talking
bigger than Polo.
But we're not talking. We're not saying that. What I'm saying, but you still not. You just. All right, so you shouldn't be talking about shit. But you shouldn't be talking about that shit online. But and you still not saying what's going on.
Brother, all I'm saying is I said what I said because I felt the way. You know what I'm saying? People are coming around me with bad energy. I don't want that bad energy around me, son. But I don't want it to be it. That's not why I called to talk about that.
You miss us?
I'm just talking about, brother.
I said you miss us?
And being saying they feel like they shouldn't be around because they don't feel comfortable and stuff like that. There's no need to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to feel like that.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. In school, like I said this previously, right? In high school, when we had the homecomings or whatever, everybody came to the events. Everybody came to the events.
If niggas want to have boxing matches, we can tell them about that. So
like Ed said, it's all about respect. Word.
But we doing good.
Every team has something to offer. Like as
close to the homeless. I ain't see no big congratulations or no big posts or no big look at team. You know what I'm saying? Out there, whatever. Boom, boom, boom.
Listen, man. Listen.
You're not doing it.
You can't accept. You ain't doing it for acknowledgement from certain people. You're doing it for just. You doing it for giving it back, man. That's what it's about, man. We trying to give back. That's what it's about, man. Ain't about looking for acknowledgement or respect from other people or people saying, yo, y'all doing this, that, and the third. We know what we doing it for. Like I tell dudes, all that recognition, people be wanting recognition from.
I'm just saying, like, we spend too much time on the negative to the point where it starts breeding a cancer into us, yo. We start getting uncomfortable around each other, and that shit, man, easy for everybody. That's when we go to certain events, we on our tiptoes, like, damn, I gotta take this shit today. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's getting whacked, son. It's getting whacked. That's why nobody want to come out.
That's what we've been saying, though. You know what I mean? That's why we say we come out in peace or whatever.
Well, it's starting to eclipse the good. The bad is starting to eclipse the good, so we gotta double the good to eclipse the bad. Because if you got a 0 and you take it away from 0, you gotta do 2 just to get back to 0. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we gotta work harder and tediously on just making it on a balanced level. You know what I'm saying? If brothers really got issues, we gotta sit down and talk. If not, it's gonna get worse.
But they be afraid to even sit down and talk. So then what?
Well, I don't know then. I don't know.
Exactly. So don't keep on feeding that energy.
If you don't want to diffuse the situation, that means they want the situation to linger on. And you know what happens when you light a fuse, right? Eventually the fuse runs out.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Just trying to find some little, yeah.
He's out there trying to find some low.
What's that? Brick Johnson? The low trade. March 10th.
March 10th. March 10th at the low trade. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing.
They got big niggas searching niggas there. Niggas know not to act up.
Yo.
Niggas ain't stupid.
Yo, live, you better get some headphones. Yeah. Yo, we about to see what's up.
You didn't call for this, you know what I mean? Like I said, I would deal with this for my own accordance when I get on my show and do my thug dizzle, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I'm just here, man. I'm on Big Gunz Live right now.
Y'all got my paws raised at work. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got like 400 views and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Session TV. You know what I mean? Big Gunz Live and all that. Love is love, you know what I mean? I ain't on no killer gang shit. I'm just a real nigga and I've been through a lot of shit. And I'm
but you see that same Y, what's that? You said the Y chromosome? That's what you said?
Huh?
What you said, the Y chromosome?
Niggas be dealing with the X chromosome, Y chromosome, and black chromosome. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop you have to stop getting so emotional.
Women, because the X chromosome, you know what I'm saying? That's why the black man is God.
You gotta stop getting so emotional.
They be tapping into their X chromosome. They be dealing with their female traits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're emotional and all that. They need to chill out. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. It's not. And y'all be saying beef. It's not beef. Let's be very clear about beef. It's not beef. It's a misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly.
It's based off of misunderstanding.
Exactly. And you can't, it's not like you. That's what I said before. Ain't nobody losing no money. Ain't nobody fucking family getting hurt. Ain't none of that shit happening, man. Just is it? You know.
Yeah, that ain't beef. So
it ain't no beef.
Be clear when we say that, because somebody might hear that and take it a different way. Because you know, brothers are sympathetic to other brothers in other situations.
Yeah, ain't no. It's just no disagreement. Conversation needs to be handled.
That's what we say. If we talking peace, you can't talk beef and talk peace at the same time. You know what I mean? Because the only result of war is peace.
Look up low trade on Instagram. You'll figure it out. I don't know places in Manhattan.
That's all I'm saying, man. But for sure, y'all, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get back to work and all that, but I just wanted to put my piece out there. You know what I'm saying? And as always, you know what I'm saying? Peace of the planet, you heard?
All right, baby.
Peace.
All right, baby. Peace. Stay out, baby. Yeah.
So, like, you know, to recap what he said, it ain't really no beef. You know what I mean? It's disagreements that people just need to have discussion and talk about it. You know what I mean? Before it does escalate. You know what I mean? Yeah. Before you do come to an event and then the bullshit happens at the event. You know what I mean?
Got to. You know what I'm saying? What's up we got here? Well, what up? It costs nothing. To pay negativity no mind, man. We gotta grow. We gotta keep it moving. All right. What up, Dreddy? I see you, Dreddy. SJP, Dreddy. I see you.
Yo, Ed. Pick up your phone, yo.
Yeah, Brick. Yeah, it's gonna be in the city, March 10th. Check out
Low Trade.
Low Trade page. Who else? Custom, you know, all of them got
low trade or custom headbands.
Custom RL headbands.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't even know where it's gonna be at.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yo, what you doing? Sleeping? Yo.
No, I'm good. I'm at work.
Were you taking a nap?
Chip Low, I see you. You double L in the building.
Oh, okay.
I'm at work.
Okay.
Shout out the big man to watch shower.
So you said we giving out awards at the boat ride?
Here.
Hold on. We gotta let y'all know we got Ed. Ed T Magnificent in the building. You on the phone right now. What up?
All right. So I've said this before, right? You know, first of all, low life is the foundation. What ended up happening, and I truly believe, and I'm a very opinionated person. I don't think I'm the voice of the movement, but I always say, if you want change, you got to speak up. If you're not saying anything, then don't complain.
You just bitching.
If you're not doing anything, don't complain, right? People fall in three categories. Either they're going to be champions for the cause, they're going to rah-rah, they're going to follow through with the cause, Either they're going to be skeptics or critics of the cause. That means they're going to criticize it and try to figure out a way to change it, or they're going to be pragmatists. Pragmatists are people that have no opinion at all and just go with the flow, right? So when we look at the teams are breaking down to personalities, people that have similar interests, similar backgrounds besides polo. That's how all the teams are formed. When you look at certain teams and you look at the members of that team, it makes sense. It makes sense why they would be on that particular team, right? And every team has a story. Well, how they formed, why they formed, and what they're doing. I think what tends to happen is sometimes certain teams feel left out. And honestly, I don't think it's done purposely. There's so much going on. Sometimes you don't even remember a team.
And that's why I get to the point.
It's sort of
You gotta be active.
when you're spending so much money and you put your clothes in a dry cleaner and you're going to go give the clothes in a dry cleaner and you realize, oh snap, I didn't even know I had $50 in that pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Or I didn't even notice in this pocket I had $10. Right? So with so much teams, you gotta understand, we're organized chaos. We're not organized as we should. That's why things always fall through the cracks. We're not the NBA where we know there's 12 players in a team. We know where there's an East and West. We know how many. We're not organized in that sense. So things tend to fall through the cracks. As a culture, I truly believe we've moved forward and we've done a lot of positive things. However, I feel sometimes certain things is like a bad episode of Love and Hip Hop, and we kind of take 3 steps back when we kind of move 10 steps forward. So we end up back to the same place that we started from. I don't see certain issues that cannot be worked out. I also see that we could always agree to disagree. We're all men here. We could learn to respect each other. I know there's the issues of, why come to events, there's no girls. Hey, bring the girls, right? Why would girls want to be around a bunch of dudes that can't even get along or argue about petty stuff sometimes? We got to kind of rise above that. I feel every team has something to offer. I truly do, right? But at the same time, I think there is the sense of, hey, or maybe I want to be part of this culture. I want to be accepted to this culture. Maybe there's not a formal way. It's so informal. Like anybody, I could form my own team tomorrow. Yo, I'm doing my team, Team A, and get a couple of dudes, and I just could only come around. And you know what? It is what it is. But at this point, we got to move forward. Everybody has something to offer. Everybody has something to support. There are so much different events. If we're talking about C Squad started the Father's Day barbecue. A lot of us attend that. RLPC.
Is it C Squad? Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on. That's Team Mac. That's C Squad's. That's C Squad's barbecue, or is that Prez's Father's Day barbecue?
I'm gonna say it's C Squad.
I think it's Prez. I think it's Prez.
You gotta understand something. In every team, there is somebody that is the motivator, right? There is the person that's gonna lead. Everybody can be a leader at some point, right? Everybody can be a leader. It's just what you're comfortable doing. I think Prez is the voice, and he kind of makes everything come together, right? Okay. I also know Prez actually he supports a lot of things.
Yeah, he definitely does.
He showed up to the boat ride. We did the Eagle shoot. He was there.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I think what happens is yes, it's impossible for everybody to show up to everything. But you know what? It don't cost nothing to holler at somebody on Facebook. Yo, I really would. I want to show my love. I hope everything goes well at your barbecue. I gotta work.
but I want to be there. I'm there in spirit. Right? Something as easy as that. I don't think, some of the things that I hear, it's just like, honestly, no disrespect, but C Squad is not the most underrated, underappreciated. I think that's just fluff to me. That's just opinion. I know there are other teams that are not even looked at.
They're not even mentioned.
I think that's our fault.
They're not even mentioned.
As a culture, it's our fault, right? You don't gotta like anybody. You just gotta respect them.
Yeah.
I kind of pushed the question. I said, damn, what would happen? What would happen if and we don't know. I push social issues. What would happen if we know one of the guys that is the heavy hitter is gay? How do we deal with that then? How do we deal with that then? I'm keeping it real. Or has HIV? How do we deal with that then? Do we shun them because they're gay? Do we shun them because they have HIV? We break barriers. We have white, black, Spanish, Japanese. Now, we're talking about social issues. Are we going to shun people because of that? Oh, we got to start thinking on those levels.
Yeah.
Right? So, are you going to say, this is my man for 20 years and we rocked along? Suddenly, I found out
he
that
on the other
he's
side.
deposit 9 fucking with him no more.
Nah.
But in this day and age,
that he's gay, and you know what? Now I ain't fucking with him no more.
In this day and
I'm
age,
keeping it real.
well, in this day and age, you really gotta be stupid not to fuck with somebody because of HIV. You know what I mean?
At the same time,
But the being gay,
social issues. What are we really arguing about?
nothing.
Are they more prevalent than those issues I just mentioned?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Right? So we're talking about acknowledgement. So this is what we're going to do. And during the boat ride, I feel every team has something to offer. And we're going to give out trophies to teams. Every team will get a trophy that's going to identify what they have done in this culture or what they represent. Because I truly believe every team has something to offer. And
Every team is gonna get a trophy from Ed.
That they don't belong. People don't want them around. That is in your head. That is your mental state. If you think people don't want you around, that is in your mental state. If you think guys are gonna rob you, we're grown men. There's men here. There's grandparents. There's lawyers. There's bus drivers. There's professionals that are running our culture, right? It's bad enough individually. People do not understand us, and you go to work and they say, oh, you one of them low-life dudes, or you one of them polo dudes, and they can't understand us, and we accept that they can't understand us, but now within our own culture, we can't understand each other.
Yep, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
We can't understand each other. As much of us there is, I could count how many times I bumped into somebody from the culture on the humble in New York City. There's over 8 million people in New York City. Unless we have an event or we hang out together, it's very rare you're gonna say I seen one of my polo brothers on the train or passing by on a humble.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be really seeing too many people myself unless we meet up. It's like one of those type. Yeah.
Guess what? There is a stigma, right? So the stigma is, and all of us go through these stigmas. Oh, you know what? Oh, these polo dudes, all they care about polo, all they care is about boots and polo. That is a stigma that is there, right? And anybody that's in this culture, they cannot tell me they don't hear it from family members that's not part of the culture, their friends that's not part of the culture, or even at work, where you're just one of those polo dudes. And they're not going to understand it. It's cool, because they're not part of the culture. But how we can't understand each other?
Because we don't take time. We don't take time.
Sit down and discuss things.
We don't take time to get to know each other. You know what I mean? And most of the time at these events, is talking about clothes. You know what I mean? A lot of times they don't have conversations beyond the clothing. You know what I mean? So me and Doc talk more about regular things than about clothing. You know what I mean? Me and you speak about regular things more than about clothing. You know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, that's the icebreaker, that's the common denominator amongst us, but there's more after that. And if all you talking about is clothes all the time, then that's all you're gonna know about the person. You could be sitting next to somebody who's does great in stock markets, you know what I mean? Or somebody that, you know, is a lawyer and can help you with your DUI, or knows another DUI lawyer. You know, we don't even know nothing about each other on that type of level, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because all we talking about is the clothes.
Well, it starts with 2 L's. Are we really about love and loyalty?
Yeah.
We got to start asking ourselves, each other, we got to start asking ourselves first. Are we really about love and loyalty? Because here it is. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be frank. If you do not let more people in, do not accept more people, you're just going to be history. It's not going to
It's going to die with you.
You hear that, dog?
It's going to die with you.
I've been saying that.
His name could live on.
Marlo.
If we do not accept new people, if we do not accept younger people, it will just be a sentence. A group. It says it. You Google it. A gang from New York that wears Ralph Lauren clothing and boosts at the 90s.
Yeah.
It don't say nothing. It don't say nothing new.
Continue moving. That's what it's going to say. And guess what? You got to start to ask yourself. We got to start to accept new people in.
Yeah.
And while you're accepting them, you're teaching them the history. You're teaching them the protocols. You're teaching them how to do things, how to move. You know, this is one of the biggest things with gangs in New York with big homies. Are you really exploiting the young, or are you teaching them not to make the same mistakes you make?
Yeah.
And we have to start to kind of look at it from that perspective. Because we all are getting older. There is nobody in this culture that could afford to do 20 years right now.
Nope, not me. Not I.
With nothing.
Not I.
The mid-range age in this culture is 40.
Yeah.
You know this dude is 41 years old?
Coming out at 60.
You know this dude that is 41?
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga 41 years old, son.
What we gotta do is, as a unit, as teams, we gotta mobilize, get more to our communities, continue doing the social activist things. Because as things that we've done, we haven't gotten little press on it yet.
Where was Team Magnificent Sunday? Matter of fact, was Team Magnificent there? Where was Team Magnificent on Sunday?
That's a good.
Y'all already know I had a death in my
You are not Team Magnificent.
Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta apologize for that one. I took the people out that night before. They was at the Boo Jew.
Even make it to Dark Man's story.
Yeah, I had Team Mag at the party that night before.
But here's the thing: we're not gonna make it to everything.
Of course not.
That you can make to something.
Yeah, that's what we just finished saying that before. We said that before. You can't dance every song or however it goes.
Yes, sir.
There's enough that you could go.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know, everybody has something to offer. I know personally in my own dealings, when I'm dealing with certain things I do for other countries and communities, there are a lot of guys from other teams that do reach out, that do send me stuff, and I acknowledge that. You know, but if we don't stop the pettiness, we're doing this for nothing, right? This is something has grown into from boosting to being fly now to doing more social community type stuff that we're doing, right? And I truly believe everybody has something to offer. Listen, we're all not going to get along.
Of course not. But if we practice self-respect. If we practice self-respect.
Look at Hell's Angels. I'm like, yo, you know, Hell's Angels, that motorcycle group. I look around, they have a house around the corner from where I live. That's their clubhouse.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at accept it. They have merchandising that they support each other. They're you know, and we got to kind of look at it. You know, there's a lot of things that has gone away.
Yeah, but they got protocols.
They got structure.
They got protocols.
You want to be down, you got to give me pieces. All of that, there's some fear to come around.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But them motorcycle clubs
ever done that to me, not because I'm Ed or I'm some gangster, because I'm not. I'm far from. I've learned. I've come from Newkirk and 21st. I say, look, I can make it out of there. If I can make it out of there, there's no way I'm accepting certain behaviors around me because I've made it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So why am I going to find myself in certain situations where I've lived with gunshots all day? We all did. What are we doing? We're bigger than that. We're all bigger than that.
Well, you know,
We all got
see,
something to offer.
you say
We all
something.
support each other.
You
And
say,
you know what? It's okay if you don't like somebody. Just respect them. You don't got to get caught up. Like, you know what? I don't fuck with this dude, so I'm gonna stay over here. We don't got to get caught up. What the fuck you looking at? You pussy. Then it's something else.
we got 6
Yo,
minutes
I don't
off.
fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Do you go? If you don't like McDonald's, do you go to every McDonald's? Yo, I don't fuck with you, McDonald's. Fuck you. You just don't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you do. You just don't eat it.
We need some type of
McDonald's and say, yo, you
Ed.
eat McDonald's.
Ed. We need some type of structure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You said something about Hell's Angels, right? They have numerous chapters. You know what I mean? They have structure.
Mm-hmm.
If a team, if a member brings somebody to get down with a team, they responsible for that member. That member goes through a probation period. That member shows his loyalty to the club before he actually get his colors. You know what I mean? So they have a structured system. You know what I mean? They have mandatory dues. They have mandatory events. They have national meetings. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they have a structure, and it starts at a chapter level. You know what I mean? So we have chapters, and every chapter got to be on the same note.
I'm gonna say something, no disrespect intended, but it starts from the top.
The membership does represent the leadership.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but you still have to have rules in place, because now you're able to go back to those rules and be like, you're not following protocol.
But what rules is in place if they not putting those rules out, whereas they bring everybody to the table?
You have to get something like that.
And that's why it bugs me out when we sit there and say what teams are part of what and this, that, and the third, because we don't know, because everybody just basically don't acknowledge. If you bring a team in being an OG and you acknowledge that this team is part of this movement, a part of this culture, it's supposed to be something, you know what I mean, to let people know that this team is part of what's going on here. It shouldn't just be you see a post later on, they here.
That starts from the foundation.
And
the guys, the founders, they have to get their situation together to funnel it down. It would be I feel it would be a total disrespect if, let's say, I use my example. I come up with that. Who the fuck am I to come up with that?
But you know what? That's what I be saying. It's always, as an OG, as an old dog can get taught new tricks. Whereas somebody with fresh blood could come into the game and shoot that energy, be like, yo, this is what we and you know what? You bringing that idea, you bringing that momentum, you bringing that, something different. You know what? Let me take it as an OG and bring it in and just construction this to make sure that everybody know this is how we can move. Don't matter if you brought the idea or if I made the idea. It don't matter. Long as it's moving how it's supposed to move to profit and move and grow, it don't matter who brought the idea.
They've tried it. They tried it at Bushwick Collective, but I think it has to be more formal. My opinion, I think it's one of those things.
You need a round table.
It's really one of those things where you look at every team. Ideally, you take two people from that team and
a round table.
Every team got to make a commitment to send two people to go away for the weekend and iron out all issues and come back with it.
Yeah, two people that
Something that happens in 2 days.
No.
Something that happened in a couple of hours.
No.
Because every team could have a gripe. Every team could say something.
You want it to the point where as you are say y'all argue today, y'all can come back tomorrow and break it out.
And work it out and say, you know what? All these teams are represented, and this is what we've decided as a community.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We decided as a community, this is how we're going to do things. Right? Because it's all called system thinking, right? So the NBA has its own rules, but there's how many teams in the NBA that have their own rules and own culture, right? So, yeah, Low Life is the overall brand, but there's all different teams that have their own culture within the team, but the problem that we're having is the connection between Low Life and the team and each other.
Yes.
That's the issue at hand.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mixed component. Right? So, in reality...
Hold on.
Ed, hold on real quick.
Hold on.
Every team...
Ed, hold on, Ed.
Kind of like whatever.
Ed.
Culture summit.
Ed, hold on a second. Hold on.
Hold on real quick. We going real quick. This Big Gunz Live, man. Stay tuned for part 2, man. We about to do our 1 too, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Hold on. Yo, stay tuned. We coming right back.
Coming right back on. I'm gonna leave Doc with the hookahs, yo, because they was in my car.
I forgot. Yo, how many vacation days you have, man?
Yo, why you asking me all this question? When you was in Haiti eating lobster on the motherfucking sunset, nobody said nothing.
Yo, if it wasn't for your car, you would have been North Carolina.
Yep.
You came back and you would have been gone again this weekend.
Yep.
So you're a Monday through Thursday worker.
Sometimes.
He said
and then you just come back. Yo, I mean, I should have been working for MTA. Fuck.
You make more money though, so you good.
Yo, yeah, we back. We out here. We live. What's good?
But that's not what my pocket and bank account says.
The pay stub always look good, right? It always look good. The pay stub look good.
It look beautiful.
Then you be like, where that went?
After you take off life insurance, health insurance, this, I gotta pay rent over here for my brother. I gotta do this for this one. I'm like, damn.
Yep. Shit.
We live. We back live with Chad, man.
We back. Go ahead. We back. But you right. You know what I mean? That goes. You know what I mean? That goes. Like you said, they have to get together and form some type of committee, some type of
That's
some
what we
structure, some type of protocol. Like you can't just. Well, you can do whatever.
My thing is right now, the way it is now, it's not just about OGs now. You got that's something that people gotta really get out their mind now. It should only be OGs at a table. Because it's bigger than OGs. You got new people. You got cats that came in here that's really making waves, that's really got things going on, that's really got say-so out here. So you know what? Bring them to the table. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be sitting there saying, yo, we had a meeting, and just because you felt you was there, he was in 89, they the only ones that could be there? No. They're not the ones that can make a change. They're not the ones that really got say-so with the youth, with the people that's coming up, with the cats the newer cats that's bringing, who could bring people to the movement to make things happen. Why are you sitting there playing them games with, talking about this? Oh, no. Let's bring that young blood in. Let's listen to them. Let's see what they got to offer, because guess what? They could maybe bring in something that could spark something to us to make you like, you know what? This how we can keep pushing. This how we can keep moving. You know what? Cool.
Eyes and looks.
People gotta speak up. The only way you can change is you gotta talk. If our forefathers did not speak up, where would we be today? We'd still be segregated, we'd still be slaves. You gotta speak up for change. If guys really want to be around this culture, if guys don't feel uncomfortable, there's enough people that you could reach out to. Like, you know, I feel my team is being left out. What kind of suggestion would you give to me? Listen, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's some myths that goes around that dudes is gonna get robbed. That's not happening. That doesn't happen. Nobody's gonna take your polo. That's some real bum shit, if you ask me. Ain't nobody sticking you up for a jacket. None of that is happening. It's not.
That blue P-wing jacket, though, I don't know.
That continue
Definitely.
As big as this culture is as small as this culture is. Everybody either know you or know of you. Anyway.
Definitely, that's
So
true.
who got time to rob somebody? You got to think about it. Are you really murdering somebody in this culture?
No.
You think you're not going to get caught?
What's a cop out?
That's what I'm saying. This culture
You're
so.
not going to get away with it. I don't care what anybody says. And it's not about snitching. We live in a society where everything is recorded, where everything is on camera, where everybody sees you. You think you really going to murder somebody in this culture and get away with it?
Definitely.
You don't even know who told on you.
Yeah, niggas be telling on themselves nowadays. Lifer, you probably right. You probably right, Lifer.
You're not going to. We go to look boots on the news in Times Square. Times Square got over 42,000 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about me?
No, you talking about we on there. Like, what are you really gonna do? What really is gonna happen out there with all them cameras out there?
Yeah, but he said 42nd Street.
How far you think you
Don't be throwing little darts in here while you talking to me.
No, that situation, see, that 42 situation, that happened because the communication on the other end didn't happen right.
Yeah.
They supposed to spoke to each other.
Yeah.
Because you got the call.
I've made some great relationships. I've had some of you come down and speak to young people for me, formally, informally. It's a network. I can always, if I need something, I always reach out with somebody that I know that works in that industry that can help me out. So I look at it, the clothes, good. But I look at it past the clothes.
Yeah, it's much more than that.
What I know this person does electrician. Let me holler at him. They can give me some advice on it.
Exactly.
I know Prance do one and done construction. Yo, I need my basement done. Let me see what Prance is saying. What Prance say I need.
We've been saying that from before.
Tap into in this culture.
We've been saying that.
Let's not wait until one of us. It's time, right? When we laid up, and that's when everybody want to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait until one of us is laid up. Let's do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because tomorrow's not promised. This could be the last time I speak to everybody. We don't know, right? You want to make God laugh, I always say, tell him what your plan is tomorrow. We don't know. Don't wait until somebody's laid up, and then now you want to say, yo, he was a good dude. He did this. You can tell him that it costs nothing to show love. It costs nothing to say, yo, you know what, Gunz? I'm feeling the sweatshirt you wearing right now. It's nothing to say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing to say that. But you know what? We get caught up with the machismo. We get caught up with the alpha male. Ain't no male in here tell me they never cry. There's no reason to be macho. Listen, it's all love. Just show love.
Show love. That's it. It don't cost nothing.
Things done unified if we show love. I'm just opinionated. Once again, I got that little chatter from somebody talk about, you
ain't the voice of the movement, nigga. You ain't the voice of the movement. Shut the fuck up. Hiding behind a little fucking computer screen, nigga. Say that shit in person. You ain't the voice of the fucking movement, nigga. Shit, he's one of the voices of the movement amongst many of us. Fuck out of here.
There's a lot of voices. As I said, a lot of people out here speak up and say what they gotta say. But you know, a lot of people feel like they can't say nothing because of when you gotta deal with certain other aspects of it. Like, what this person may feel.
Talk enough that your jaw can handle.
Listen.
Back up what you say.
And here's the thing. Sometimes you don't even have to talk. Somebody told me ago, you gotta hustle enough that when you walk in the room, people know who you are without introducing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get to that level. You even gotta say who you are. They're gonna say, that's Gunz. I know that's Gunz because this is what he's doing. Right? If they're not talking about you, then you ain't doing nothing. So guess what? It's time to do something. That's it. We got the boat ride coming up. We got the low tray coming up. We got the LL barbecue coming up. You know what I mean? And amongst every Friday, Sherry's going 216 down. Malcolm X Boulevard, hosted by Ed, Contest Man. and Gunz. They took the big away from me.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, we out the after work affair. That's what we gonna be at. Yo, team, yo, and all your teams out there, like you said earlier.
Everybody, yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got no problems with anybody. If you got a problem with me, then that's on you. That's your business. But you know what? I don't have no issues with you. My team don't got no issues with you. Listen, if I did you wrong, I'll be the first one to apologize.
Niggas be making stories up in their head, son. Niggas be making stories up just to talk sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes we gotta learn to move forward. You know what? If anybody felt offended by anybody in this culture, I apologize for them. And I sincerely apologize. Because I think we are so much bigger than what we're doing right now. Everybody got something to offer. Everybody got something to offer. And I'm not saying it to be cliche, because guess what? All of us is smarter than one of us. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely. You know what I mean? That's what teams get together. They brainstorm and make better events.
And make it happen.
Teams, members come together and make the team better. Then imagine when the teams get together. What's going to happen? And that's what we trying to do. Just because you're on a different team don't mean I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? You just on a different team. That's it.
And as I tell you, listen, it's all about universal love and loyalty, bringing people together, bringing teams together. And when you sit there, you see that when you listen, that's all it's supposed to be about, basically, man. Because if we ain't gonna grow unless we come together, if we sit there and we sit here talking about, yo, team Magnificent doing this or RLPC doing this, and then we sit here thinking like, you know what, that ain't for us. That's just for them. That's just what they doing, and then they pulling certain crowds over there. People, that's the vision. Then how we gonna supposed to grow? How we supposed to sit there and say, yo, we trying to make this event bigger than we trying to make it? If y'all think just going to these events, just taking pictures with the same person you took pictures with before and all that is popping at every event. Come on, is y'all serious? We supposed to be trying to make it to the point where we got other people coming to these events and they wanting to come to these events because these events is what's going on. Yo, I heard, these dudes over here be having this event for the culture of low and all this. Yo, it be popping over here. I gotta go over there. I gotta see what's up. The ladies, yo, them dudes be fresh to death over there all the time. They looking good. Let me go over and see what's up. Let me see what's going on. You don't want to hear what's that? Yo, there's a low, that's a low this, low that. Yo, that's that negative. Yo, that's this. We got to build that positive and make a change and make it show them that, yo, this is what we do. We come together, network, have fun, live life, and do our thing. Ain't about you come together, I ain't see you, yo, we got to get it popping, heads on here. Yo, listen, nah. The event's supposed to be about love and loyalty, man. Oh, and that's what it's supposed to be about. That's plain and simple, man. All the other stuff, dude's supposed to leave that at home, man. Leave that at the door, man, for real.
Shit, hit me up. Hit Doc up. Hit
That's the rest, right?
Yeah. Hit Doc up. Hit Ed up. We trying to get this boat ride popping, yo. You know what I mean? All that other stupid shit, man. Leave that shit over there, man.
Oh, that's okay. I want to sit down. That's the rest.
Peace.
Yo, man. I gotta get that red.
Peace. We out. Turn this shit
Yo,
off.
we
Stop
out,
recording.
man. We trying to do part 2. It might be part 2. It's still part 1.